Hi everyone, this is video 2. So this is now focusing on module 3 and your assessment that will come at the end of this. So you will, at the end of this, teach a practical class between 45 and 60 minutes in length, and then you will record a reflection on that class that will go for approximately 15 minutes. And then both of those will be uploaded. Now, I will have the chance to give you feedback on those, and then you will submit all 3 things. So from the module 1 assessment, module 2 assessment, module 3 assessment, you'll submit all 3 of them then to me for final assessment and grading for this module. So for the whole year. So that will sort of be the focus of this next section, module 3. Now, the sort of thing we're looking for in this, we want a basic knowledge and understanding of planning, delivery, and use of different teaching strategies for whatever specific group of learners you've chosen. Basic knowledge and understanding of class management skills, including safe practice. Effective use of feedback in relation to the aims of the activity. So are you able to give effective feedback to individuals as well as to the group? Effective use of ballet vocabulary and teacher demonstration. So I'll be watching carefully on the video that you're demonstrating well and appropriately to the age you are teaching, and that you are, of course, using correct ballet vocabulary, again, appropriate to the level you're working at. If you're working with the lower levels, there's obviously much more limited ballet vocabulary in those classes. And finally, the 5th element we're assessing is your ability to reflect on your own teaching so you can evaluate your own practice and plan for improvement in the future. So those are the 5 assessment competencies that we are going to have to look at when you put that in for us later in the term. So obviously there'll be a big focus on preparing for that during this term. Don't worry too much about the reflection section of it yet in great detail. The next Zoom meeting or recording, the next time we have communication, that will be entirely the focus. So I'll be doing a lot of talking about what we're looking for in that section. Now, the other thing I need to talk about in this is a little bit about your future after this year. So you're very welcome, of course, to email and ask more questions, but hopefully all of you will go on to get RAD memberships. I'm sure many of you will want to get your registered teacher status so you're able to enter students for exams. And it may be that some of you will want to continue with the Faculty of Education to go on to a more advanced qualification. All of us, of course, who wish to be registered have to go on with our continued professional development. So that will be something that will be important for all of you. RAD offers lots of options for that, and there's also heaps of things you can do yourself to keep up your required professional development each year. Hopefully this will give you a little bit more of an idea of what we're working towards. Just let me check if there's anything else on our notes. I just would recommend you get in nice and early and make sure that you get that filming done, because things go wrong all the time when you're filming big, long pieces like 45-minute things. Uploading them, sharing them can be fraught with issues. So just make sure you get in early so you're not stressed about getting that in at the last minute. So none of us will stress, you're not making it worrying for any of us. You also have this time, of course, to go back and look at the feedback I've given you for Module 1 and Module 2 and make sure both those pieces of assessment are, you've used all the feedback I've given and you have them totally ready to put in for assessment at the end of this module as well. So hopefully that's given you a bit more of an idea of where we're up to. And please, as always, feel very free to email with any questions.